The ecosystem has two components, biotic and abiotic. All living organisms found in an ecosystem. Biotic components includes producer or the plants, consumers such as animals, and composers such as bacteria. The abiotic components are non-living components of an ecosystem. Examples of abiotic components include air, water, soil, temperature, and sunlight. Both factors interact with each other to maintain balance in an environment without abiotic components. Living things cannot survive. Organisms both depend on biotic and abiotic factors in their environment. The light coming from the sun is important to plants for them to make their own food through the process called photosynthesis. The sun plays an important role in the production of oxygen. Air contains oxygen that is produced by plants and trees, which allows animals to breathe. Humans, plants, and animals will not be able to survive without air. The sun also plays an important role in the regulation of temperature. It is important for the proper growth of plants as well as animals. All plants and animals, biotic and abiotic components of the ecosystem. The interaction of biotic and abiotic components in an ecosystem is very important in the sustenance of life in our planet. Living things need to interact with each other. A common interaction among organisms in an environment is predation. A predator is an animal that catches other animals for their food. A prey is the animal that a predator eats. In this clip, my neighbor snake is a predator and the white mice is the prey. Not all living things fight each other for survival. Some of them depend on other living things too. This interaction shows partnership between two living things. One receives a benefit while the other is not harmed. This is called commensalism, like this orchid that grows on the trunk of the tree. The orchid does not take food or nutrients from the tree. The tree is not affected by the orchid. The tree provides the orchid a place to grow on. Another kind of relationship is mutualism, which occurs when both living things benefit from each other. An example of this relationship between the goat and the grass: the goat fertilizes the soil with its feces, then more plant or grass can grow. Recent discovery that saliva produced by grazers stimulates grass growth, which both the grass and grazers benefit. There is also an interaction among living things wherein one is harmed and the other receives benefit. This is called parasitism. The one that harms and gets benefit is called a parasite. The living things that is harmed is called the host. A parasite can weaken or destroy the host.